Hey guys and welcome. I'm back with another League game from my friend Rox. He has been playing against a guy from the Masters League, and well, Rox at that time was a couple of days ago. He was in the Diamond League and wanted to just climb up and make his way into the Masters League as well. And meanwhile he did it. After the end of the last season, he played like, I don't know, 1 or 2 matches and went directly into Masters League, so congratulations on that. At this time he was playing against a lot of Master League guys, even though he was in the Diamond division. But yeah, well, it is actually a mirror matchup, and we have 2 Protoss. Rox is starting at a top left location, about, I don't know, 10, 11 o'clock, and he is the red Protoss playing against a blue Protoss, bottom right corner. Let's call it the 4 or 5 o'clock position. The maps, by the way, is Typhon Peaks, and let's have a look at how this map is structured. This is kind of interesting. I see here is a kind of hidden spot for drops. If you drop troops here, then you most probably won't see those. So that is kind of interesting for DTs, for example, like pylon here, observer there, and then just warp your DTs in, or a warp prism. Then you have your natural is kinda, let's see, the sun is shining kinda into my screen, so it's very dark here and kinda hard for me to spot. But yeah, I think the natural is kinda okay to defend here. Some rocks, okay, that's also interesting. A lot of rocks actually. So the whole map is kinda blocked by rocks here, but you can destroy them, of course. But now let's see what the players are doing. Rocks has been going like pylon, gate, gas, cybernetics core, and see, he's like spotting there. Did a probe sneak in here or not? While blue, well, looks like the exact same build order, second gateway for blue now. Rox still has 1. Let's maybe see the income tab here. So we have, okay, well, a lot more gas and more harvesters for blue actually. Rox is spotting now with his probe. 3rd gateway going down for blue, and of course the warp gate upgrade is being researched. 1st stalker out for blue as well. Let's see, Rox meanwhile getting his 2nd gate now. He will have warp gate upgrade sooner, I guess. Let's see, yeah, a bit faster for Rox. And okay, Rox is not going for a 3rd gateway, but for the robotics facility. So what we could see is a fast observer, so he will see what blue can do. Also kind of clever, I think, building a pylon here, so DT sneak in stuff or drops via warp prism would be and get spotted by Rox. If I have a look at the harvest count, 7 more probes for blue. We can see that on the income tab as well. Let's just see. Yeah, well, robotics facility can mean a fast, I don't know, attack to Colossi, but with 1 expansion I don't think he will go for that. Most likely it's like get an observer and maybe Colossi, because most Protoss will play stalkers, I think, and Colossi, immortals. Immortals are pretty strong against stalkers. So let's see. I wanted to switch to the production tab. Yeah, Colossi for Colossi, I always mix those up. Immortal for rocks being produced, while Blink being produced for blue. So he is going pretty stalker heavy, most probably. Now building his 4th gateway. Let's have a look at the units tab. So we can see Rox is rather mixing here. Zealot, Immortal, Stalker, Sentry. Blue has, well, mostly stalkers, not too many though. Looks like blue is going for an expansion now, or no? Now looks like he is getting his probe to set up a pylon and get reinforcements. He already has this pylon. Very very nice spotting venom here. Okay, so yeah, looks like blue is going for an attack now. Before he starts this attack, let me just see the situation here. What do we have? Army. Okay, interesting. Oh, APM by the way. Awesome, Rocks, awesome. 196, what the freaking hell, are you Korean or what? Unbelievable, come on, average 150. Not bad, my friend, not bad. I probably get like average 60 because I'm one of those players who just does anything if it's really necessary. So stuff like warming up like this at the beginning, I never do that. Yeah, income. Still we can see blue has more harvesters and therefore a bit more income, but it is kinda interesting here. Let's see, Rox is going, okay, so he is going for Colossi, indeed, with one base only. This is interesting, but we talked about this once, and it's like really have 1 or 2 Colossi in the back, and they can win the fight for you, so you don't really necessarily need like 10 or 12 of them. And yeah, well, blue is attacking, doesn't really have too much, I'd say. Anyways, let's see how this goes. I mean, Rox will easily defend that because he can just force field and get more units. So this offensive pylon for blue is kinda important, and he is setting up a new one close to the base of Rox. Rox spotted this with his probe though, and is now going out. The immortal blue sees the immortal and is probably like, oh crap, and is backing up here, cancelling the pylon, I think even. Quite some zealots for Rox, by the way. Let me just see here. This feature is kind of funny. Like, see what the player saw. Let me see if there is a Colossi being produced here. A second immortal coming out and a Colossi after that. Most likely wants to get the thermal lance upgrade as well. Okay, now blue is attacking once again with a lot of stalkers. Nice force fields by Rockstar though, isolating like 1 or 2 stalkers, and blue has to back up once again. Still a lot of zealots for Rox, so I wonder if he's going for the for the charge upgrade for the zealots, because I think otherwise they are most probably more like cannon fodder, you know, like, I don't know, they just take the damage but never reach the stalkers if they if blue is able to micro them properly. So yeah, blue is kinda camping here in the middle. He has blink stalkers and is going stalkers only, so he doesn't really have any other unit. Let's see, yeah, okay, he has 1 zealot, I don't know what this is, but there you go, the leader, Phoenix. Rox has a, I don't know, much more versatile army because he is mixing the units. Let me see, the Colossi, yeah, thermal lance upgrade now ready. Chrono boost is available. Could chrono, okay, he's chrono boosting the Colossi now, immediately producing a second one, getting his natural expansion as well as blue. Blue has like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 gates now. No forge, no upgrades. Let me see. Oh, Rox is, let me just see. Rox, didn't miss anything. Nope, no forge, no upgrades. Okay. So Rox has a much smaller unit force actually here. But let's see how this goes. I expect him to just back up when he sees those many stalkers. Okay, and here's the fight. The stalkers, blue actually has to micro. He is blinking into the army of Rox though, focusing the Colossi. The Colossi immediately goes down here, and yeah, I think, I don't know, yeah, I think Rox should back up. Why, kind of wise, sneaking, trying to focus the pylon though, but the blink makes it very hard for units to retreat, and the zealots are getting sniped here by the stalkers. So many stalkers for blue, and yeah, Rox's army just got defeated. And right now it's really interesting because I think right now it's, I don't know, not like really GG, but almost GG. Almost GG, because see, Blue has his expansion up and running. Rox hasn't, and he can't if Blue decides to engage now, because I mean, okay, Rox can, next Immortal will take a while. You will be able to get units from 3 warp gates, but I don't know, if Blue decides to just blink in here and kill the Colossi, it's probably GG, and Rox won't be able to mine from his natural expansion here. But let's see how it goes. So after this battle where he killed the whole army, Blue definitely has to act in some way. He is trying to get up the ramp, sees the Colossi, and now he's backing up, and yeah, I can kind of imagine what's going on now. Like, Blue is, oh, no way I'm going there. How many Colossi does he have? I don't know. And yeah, well, he is definitely able to kill the Nexus. Rox is engaging now, but yeah, too late, and the Nexus falls. But anyways, he does not have enough forces to deal with those many Stalkers. But yeah, the Colossi with the Uber Thermal Lance range upgrade is pretty strong. And yeah, all those Stalkers, just have a look. I mean, it's really, they are badly wounded, a lot of them, like 4 or 5, I don't know. As soon as the shields are gone, it's like 1 or 2 hits. Anyways, now Rox sending his probe out to spot this. Once again, seeing Blue incoming. A lot of Stalkers. Now the Immortal is supporting the army. Blink inside of Rox's main base, and they try to focus the Colossi here. These Stalkers getting owned by the Immortal. Another Immortal incoming here, and looks like, yeah, he is blinking out of the base now. Just kinda killing the Colossi, not doing too much damage actually. I mean, let's just have a look at this. Let's have a look at this. Male Karak. Chicken wings. Yeah, well, Blue lost his whole army. And what kind of damage did he do? I don't know. I mean, he killed the Colossi, okay. But that's kinda it. So, the huge advantage he had, he kinda, well, totally lost it. So I don't know, he should have, I think, not tried to end the game like too fast, but build a more powerful army. I don't know, as long as his expansion is up and running, Rox can't really mine from here. So, well, in fact he can't mine because there's no Nexus. Yeah, but now it looks like, if Rox is going for a counter right now, let me see if there's a Colossi underway, no, but anyways, Blue, okay, he's warping in quite some Stalkers once again from 5 gates, I suppose. Yeah, still 5 gates. Has a robotics facility up as well now, but let's see how this goes. Rox is probably like, should I like engage and try to counter, or yeah, do I rather build up my army and grow in size? And this is a question, I think, about timing and stuff like that. I'm usually not that good at it because those timing windows are pretty small, those time frames. You always have, it helps a lot if you know what your opponent can or could do in this time. So you know, okay, he just lost all his units. He most probably does not have like 12 warp gates, so he can have like plus whatever was left, like plus 4 or 5. And kind of intelligent, I think, by Rox here, sending this probe, so he just knows what's going on. Sees Stalkers, I don't know if he also saw those zealots, but I think the army mix, if you're going Stalkers only with Blink, you really have to micro well and really micro the hell out of it. If you have a mixed combination like here with the zealots, it's pretty cool, because the zealots you can just ascend them, and then your opponent has to run from the zealots and will get additional hits by the Stalkers, and then you can blink in and snipe important important units, for example like the Colossi. In one of my last games, for example, I don't know, it was a Terran versus Terran. I play random, and I tried to get the tank, because I was sure like it's the most important unit to get, and then I run in and try to get the tank, and I got kind of blocked, and I lost my whole army because I focused on the tank instead of just attacking, and that was, I don't know, don't wanna really talk about it. Anyways. Well, yeah, Rox has a very solid army now. Observer by Blue, by the way, spots this. I think, yeah, he would be wise to back up because the Colossi is dealing additional damage from behind enemy lines, so to speak. A lot of Zealots, a lot of Stalkers, and 2 Immortals. Yeah, I think the army mix is kinda the deciding factor here, but let's see what Blue is trying to do. Is he going to attack, or no, he's backing up? And I think he's wise to do that because he can, that gives him just the time. Oh, he's supply blocked though, I see it. He is supply blocked, and I just want to see the income tab. I really want to emphasize this kinda. See this, 60 harvesters for Blue and 30, that's half the amount of Blue's harvesters. 30 probes for Rox. The income, well, yeah, we can see it as well. Also, twice as much gas as Rox does have for Blue, because he has his expansion up and running. And there is the first Colossi out for Blue now. Yeah. And what's following? Only pylons. Thermal lance upgrade not done yet though. And yeah, looks like Rox is setting the Nexus. That's also something very important, I think. Of course it can badly fail, like when you attack, lose your whole army, and then the counter goes up, and then you will lose your expansion, of course. But I think when I have a look at people who actually know how to play StarCraft 2, then yeah, it's a wise moment to set up your expansion. Like when you do attack, then set your Nexus. And yeah, let's see how this attack works out for Rox. Okay, army size now, I'd say a bit more for Blue. Maybe, I don't know, but the Immortals might be the difference here. Of course not strong against the Zealots, but Rox has the Zealots as well, so this is, let me just see units. We have 9 to 8, 13 to 10, 1 to 1, okay. Yeah, so you can really see it's just a bit more Stalkers for Blue, it's just a bit more Zealots for Blue, both 1 Colossi, but now 4, or here's the 4th, yeah, incoming. So in this battle right now, 3 Immortals for Rox, and I think these units might make the difference, since Blue is still pretty Stalker heavy. And yeah, let's see. No force fields, by the way, in this battle. Oh, blinking into Rox's forces here and trying. That's exactly what I told you about before. Oh man, and Blue is losing this battle so badly, and let me just see. That's exactly what I talked about before. Like, he is focusing the unit which he thinks of is dealing the most damage. So if he is just like A-moving here and attacking, I think this battle looks like way better for him. Let me just see. He is rebuilding pylons here because he was supply blocked. That was I don't know, a bad timing for Blue, I think. He lost this pylon and now he is rebuilding pylons, but he is not able to warp in additional units now. He might have won this battle if he can just warp in like 5 more Stalkers or 4. I don't know, but he is supply blocked still. And what happens now is, like, instead of just attacking here and like blinking 2 or 3 Stalkers next to the Colossi and trying to focus it, he is, I think, going with all his stalkers. He is blinking into Rock's forces and then trying to snipe the Colossi, but the Colossus, but not reaching it. And his forces just get slaughtered and annihilated by Rock's forces. Let's have a look at this again. So we can see this is the blink, and I think he really wants to, I don't know actually why really he's blinking in here, but let's see. And yeah, we can see, yeah, he, with all his stalkers, he's focusing the Colossi, like the Colossus, like 2 times. And now Rox is backing up with the Colossi, and with the Colossus I'm always going for as if there were like 2 or 3. Anyways, yeah, and now let's see. Out of range, and now the Colossi dealing more damage. Now he's retreating even. And the Immortals are just, wow, like seriously ass-ripping those those stalkers. We just see the kills, yeah, Immortal kills 2, 8, 3. So, yeah, well, the stalkers have a lot of kills as well, and the Colossus has 2. Yeah, and I think that's GG. I mean, Blue lost his whole army. He's maybe trying to once more warp in units, but it's too late, and Rox, I think, yeah, just has to bring down this Colossus. And here Blue is like 1 expansion, and Rox is, yep. And this nice cheese, huh? Why that? Well, this is simply wrong. I don't know. Rox didn't cheese at all here. I think that was a fair match. I don't know, maybe he thinks like Rox has his expansion like here, but for Blue's information, Rox didn't have this expansion up and running for like last 5 minutes. So actually it was 1 expansion against 2, but I don't know, Rox just didn't do any miss micro, so yeah, I don't know. Nope. Okay. Well, he isn't taking it like too serious. I like that. Okay, cool. Yeah, nice game. GG, well played by Rox. I still don't know actually how he was able to win that, like 1 base against 2. But well, there were a couple of mistakes by Blue, that's for sure, in the battle, and also getting supply blocked in the most important time frame. But yep. Anyways, very well done by Rox here, countering, securing, defending, and then attacking again. Nice army mix, unit composition here. Well done, and that's it. So, see you later, and Venom out.